Today I will show you how to easily make your own high-quality subwoofer cable. If you are still using the world's cheapest audio cables in your setup, replace them instantly. This guide will also be useful if you want to make interconnect RCA cables, but today I am focusing on making an LFE subwoofer cable. As always, to complete this job, you will need a soldering toolkit, some RCA connectors. There are different types, but make sure they fit your chosen audio cable together with the braided cable sleeve. Braided cable sleeve needs shoes, likely smaller in a diameter than your audio cable for a snug fit. For the audio cable, you can use any shielded audio cable with 1 or 2 signal wires. If your cable has 2 wires, simply twist them together. Start by cutting off the frayed end of the braided cable sleeve and melt the edge to prevent it from unraveling. Once you cut your desired length of the audio cable, stretch it a few times from end to end. This will help release the outer jacket and make the cable last longer. Next, use tape to make the end of the cable narrower. This will help the braided cable sleeve slide on more easily. Now, just like I am doing here, pull the braided cable sleeve over the cable. This step requires time and patience, but it's worth it. I realize that wearing gloves helps because pulling a 3-meter long cable can be rough on your hands. Once the braided cable sleeve is fully on, push it back slightly so a small length of the cable remains. Burn the sleeve's edge again. This will make it easier to attach the RCA connector housing. Now pull back the braided cable sleeve and carefully remove the outer jacket of the cable. Be careful not to damage the inner wires. Twist the shield wires together and measure how much of the center wire you need to keep. Cut off the excess length. Next, strip the outer jacket of the center wire as well. Thin the wires to improve soldering quality. Cut the shield wire to the right length and thin bulk the RCA connector contacts and the wires. Apply double-sided tape near the cable end. This will help secure the braided cable sleeve in place. Expand the connector clamp and solder both wires. The shield wires goes to the ground contact of the connector and the center wire goes to the signal contact of the connector. Slide the braided cable sleeve over the double-sided tape and fix the cable by tightening the connector clamp. Place a strip of tape between the contacts to prevent short circuits. Cut a small piece of heat shrink tubing, stretch it to fit over the cable clamp and slide it on. Apply super glue to the clamp before securing the heat shrink tubing. This will provide strong cable secure. Then make another heat shrink tubing, make it larger, apply super glue and secure it. Cut a piece of insulation tubing and place it over the soldering area. Apply super glue, then screw the RCA connector housing tightly. Use a multimeter to check for any short circuits. Now repeat the same process for the other end of the cable. Pull the braided cable sleeve tightly over the cable, cut off excess length, and make sure there's no extra loose sleeve left on cable. Install the RCA plug housing, strip about 1 cm of the braided cable sleeve and outer jacket, and twist the shield wires into one. Measure the necessary wire length for the new RCA plug, trim the excess, and strip the center wire. Thin bulk the RCA plug contacts and the wires. This will make soldering easier. Trim the ground wire to the correct length, then solder both wires in place. Again, place electrical tape between the contacts to prevent short circuits. Remove the double-sided tape's protective layer and stretch the braided cable sleeve so it sticks. Secure the cable by tightening the plug clamp. Cut a piece of heat shrink tubing, stretch it bigger to fit over the plug. Apply super glue to the cable clamp and contacts, and secure the tubing in place. Finally, screw on the RCA plug housing tightly, and the job is done. Before connecting this cable to your audio setup, use a multimeter to check that everything is correctly soldered and that there are no unexpected issues. And there you have it, your own custom-made, high-quality RCA subwoofer cable that will last for years and provide excellent sound quality. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below this video. If you enjoyed DIY audio cable projects, don't forget to follow TechCrew DIY channel. And now, good luck!